have you ever heard of an AG pledging to get someone who's not even been charged with a crime? I could see if you said, I'm going to get a mass murderer or something like that, but someone not even charged with a crime. Have you ever heard of this precedent occurring?
Yeah, you run for attorney general and you serve as attorney general to enforce the law. And unfortunately, we're living at a time when many in law enforcement selectively enforce the law. And also, Dr. Gina, at a time where we have written more laws than any nation in human history, granting more power to the administrative state than has ever seen before, such that if an attorney general, not interested in justice, not interested in making sure that people do what is morally right and don't harm others by doing what is immoral, but rather want to perpetuate their own power and make a political statement, can choose the law to make anybody they oppose a target. And that is what is happening today. Now, honestly, Congress needs to look at itself because it's helped create this administrative state. I'm pleased that there are people saying we need to hold justice accountable. But the problem with what they're saying is they're not holding themselves accountable. They have passed more laws on silly things that are ambiguous, that can be stretched in interpretation and weaponized, and they are the problem. And they need to be part of the solution by looking at themselves. We had 58 laws when this nation was founded. 58 criminal laws. And you would know them all, Dr. Gina, because they're immoral. Theft, robbery, burglary, rape, murder. The Congressional Research Service was asked to count the number of federal laws recently. They came back after 2 years and said, we cannot. I am convinced that if there was a survey that showed Americans were unhappy, Congress would pass a law requiring Americans to be happy, give the executive branch authority to implement it. They'd implement a happiness bureau and start arresting people who are frowning on the street corner within 6 months.